Hey everybody,
That will not do.
NarutoFanFB here. Chapter
651.
651. Uh,
I'm actually
Things
surprised I got
that
John
were
and Andy to do
filled.
this at all.
the thing, yeah, listen,
Because they both really did not like the chapter.
I
And
texted
have
both,
just been playing Pokemon for the last hour.
yeah, I've invested 27 hours into
I
Pokemon.
think I've done 20.
I need some more.
All the reasons why I hated it.
I'm gonna wrap up why I disliked this chapter into like a quick sentence.
Alright.
Andy.
My biggest problem with it was I felt like Kishimoto found like the biggest fanboy in the world and said, "What would you like to see in this chapter?" And this kid was like, "Oh my god! First, Sasuke and Naruto they combine, and then they do like this awesome thing, and they have this awesome sword, and then
Kakashi rips into
Kakashi's
his
like
heart."
Kakashi can see everything in Obito's heart, and then they clash at each other. But then Obito falls into the church of Naruto and starts seeing how he could have become Hokage and stuff. And then before that
Everyone has sage cloaks and
and
everyone does a
everybody
giant
becomes Sage
Rasengan.
Mode cloaks Naruto, and they all do giant Rasengan. That'd be really cool too. Put that in there. Put that in there. Are you writing this? Put that in there. I don't mind the whole like Naruto Sasuke Perfect Susanoo Kyuubi
That was
cloak thing.
foreshadowed at least.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's been coming for a long time.
I like
Fine.
that.
We've all been calling that.
Sure.
And I didn't mind Kakashi still being able like mind link with Obito
Foreshadowing.
But-
Great.
That kind of gave me a Harry Potter vibe. You got some.
with Voldemort like
Yeah.
saying, yeah.
You got a little bit of back and forth there. Like, in there too.
And I don't even mind that everyone still has Naruto's chakra and everything. But the
That
second
was a
he
little
did
overdone.
no, not the sage like the cloak. The sage cloak thing. The second he did all the Rasengans, and the second they all jumped in and all got Naruto's cloak, that like makes Naruto's power not mean anything at all. It's just a chakra entity in someone. It doesn't make Naruto special because they all literally became Naruto. And I understand the show is called Naruto, but I don't want to watch or read something where, and I'm going to. Please don't comment and be like, then don't read it. I'd
Hypocrite.
rather not read a story where everyone just becomes the main character and becomes an overpowered thing.
How does that even make sense?
I hate to
doesn't-
say it, but that's kind of what the Church of Naruto has been the whole time.
But it's more the Church of Naruto has been built on
No,
like
it's
this
been
ideal,
figurative.
not a
Right.
physical
And this
like.
has been very
Now
literal.
everybody's like me and
No,
just as powerful.
I get you, man.
And my biggest problem with the whole everyone becoming like Naruto is that the whole generation becoming stronger doesn't mean anything anymore. It just
No,
means
it's a really ham-fisted way of saying, "Oh, he's the inspiration. He's bringing everyone up with him."
But the problem, like,
Except it's not even figurative.
Yeah,
It's literal.
which means
You
that
now have his power. You now have his cloak. You now have his signature move. You're just opening a way for him and his buddy to do their final attack.
then you go talk about like the whole like you can give a man a fish or you can teach him how to fish. This is Naruto giving everybody a fish. No one
Jamming
actually.
fucking fish down
Yeah,
their throat.
nobody actually got stronger. They are all using borrowed power, and after this is all over, they're all going to be normal ninjas again. They didn't progress. They didn't get stronger. They can't defend themselves. They all relied on Naruto to the point that he had to give them all his power. It's not like they supported him and made him stronger. He just lent them his power.
I thought it'd been nice. They could have done better. Like if they had been like, "Oh, let me use my special ninja, like my ninja
Well,
skill, and then
yeah.
relate it with the
If they all
Rasengan."
like
Sure.
combine something so that they need, like, I get that Obito can't be hit, but still, they could have like done something, like
Else
The other complaint, and I know you've had this for weeks,
was yeah.
is Obito. Obito's lack of conviction.
yeah.
Like, he's been on this path for a while, and I get that he's got, doubts and every now and then, a pang of nostalgia or
No, this is-
guilt.
Sorry, go ahead.
Except now he has just completely succumbed to the Church of Naruto.
See, I read this as in like this is like his death, and that like this is like he's like, wait, why am I seeing this? Oh, I'm dead. Like I thought like that was kind of like I wasn't thinking like he became like Naruto, like into the Church of Naruto. I took it as like, oh, like shit just went bad.
Well, I mean, the last panel is him being sliced in half, and this
Mhm.
is right after his little flashback.
I hope he's fine. I just
which
hope he's
by the-
fucking
yeah.
fine.
I don't know, man.
Is anybody else kind of annoyed at the fact that Kishimoto introduced this sword, giving it a name, talking about how it was the Sage of the Six Paths, and it like breaks. What?
I thought it was kind of funny that it's shaped like a double helix.
Yeah, and then it breaks.
That was real good.
But I don't I feel like if I was gonna pull out like some legendary sword, like I would have made sure that it's not gonna fucking break. And I guess that's like his conviction breaking or his spirit breaking or whatever breaking. But like, no, come on, like, it broke. I don't. A shield, yeah, I get it. It got hit with Rasengan, but you just put like the Sage of the Six Paths sword against this made up fucking sword that Sasuke and Naruto just
It's
created.
energy sword against energy sword. Of course, the good guy's sword's gonna win.
I was thinking about how I would have written the end of Obito or whatever, and one of the things that I found recently with Naruto is that everything ends with a like superpower attack. Nothing ends with like some real ninja smarts. All right. But what I came to is one of the things I would have liked to see is I think it would have been cool if this whole battle has been based on like only sage techniques can like hurt Obito. So I think it would have been cool if they actually you know how like the renegade can absorb techniques.
Yeah, Andy, you getting bored?
Yeah.
I think it would have been cool if
Put your fucking Pokemon away for like 3 more minutes.
Ugh.
yeah,
I have nothing left to say.
But I think it would be really cool if they had tricked Obito somehow into like absorbing Naruto's like sage chakra, and instead of him turning to stone like that other dude did, he just became like on the same level as them in terms of like techniques. That would have left an opening for everybody else to help like the Ninja Alliance to do techniques that could hurt Obito.
You know, I'm digging it. I'm buying it.
Meaning that like they would have played a larger role and it would have actually made sense and they wouldn't have had to do this whole Naruto.
It would have actually made a difference.
Yeah, I think that
with their own power.
He had a weakness to like sage, like nature chakra, so they should have exploited that weakness, got him down on the same level, taken Obito out, and then if Madara is going to step in, have Madara be like that all-powerful being
be the final villain
that Naruto needs to ascend to that level to defeat. That would have been fine with me, but I don't write Naruto because fuck me, right?
That's the thing, though. Like, whenever someone like says something like, "This is how I would have wanted it," I always think it's like no one could ever really know exactly what would be perfect. I think everyone would always have a problem.
Besides Breaking Bad.
That being said, I'm
actually really interested to see what other people are talking about with this chapter because I personally didn't like it. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fanboys out there or people that just like Naruto that did enjoy this chapter.
Yeah, there are plenty of fans who probably dug it.
Yeah. What did you guys think? Did you think that it weakened the plot? Did you think that it helped? Did you think it made it more interesting? Did you like what you saw?
No, if you did like it, tell us why.
I enjoyed it.
Obviously, we're kind of, all in agreement here.
I enjoyed it in the fact that Obito's gone, and finally that we can stop with this try-fail cycle thing. That being said, there are issues, and I feel like this could have been workshopped better. Yeah, like if someone been like, if he had just been like, "Hey, what do you think of this chapter?" and someone been like,
"Scrap it."
No. I'm a little underwhelmed. Yeah. And then he could have been like, well, you know what? I'm going to take that underwhelming feeling and shove it up your ass, and I'm going to do it anyway, which is fine.